Hey everyone, and welcome back. Tonight we are checking out a game called Confidential Killings by BRANE. It's set in the late 70s. It seems to be a series of gruesome murders that seem to be connected, and there's rumors that there's a mysterious cult behind it all. So let's start up a new game. Let's go. 18th of December, 1978, 8 p.m. Gotta turn on the light. Nice. Ooh, got my notebook. Phone's already ringing. We're just straight into it tonight. Detective, there was a call from high up. A car crash near the Lexington Street Patrol. It was on Rapaz Street, close to my beat up in the hills, so I got there fast. The driver's dead. It looks like an accident, but something is not right. They requested a proper look. You collect clues by clicking on the underlined words, then you reconstruct what happened in your notebook. Okay, cool. So we've got detective, crash, Lexington Street, Rapaz Street, the driver, and look. 6 out of 6, nice. Okay, patrol says there has been a car crash on Rapaz Street, I believe. The driver is dead, and the call came from high up, so I'm taking a look. Nice. Seems straightforward so far. During your night shift, a call came in from above. A patrol officer reported a crash in the hills, 1 fatality. They said it looked routine, but someone important wanted eyes on it. I guess that's me. 18th of December, 1978, 9 p.m., 1 hour later. Okay, we're at the scene of the crime. Let's talk to this guy. The police. I was coming from my patrol on Lexington Street when I heard a crash. Was he drunk or drugged out of his skull? He's got some items. He's got a torch, a standard issue torch, useful for looking around during the night. That is true. A regular police badge, name on it, David McCart. It seems like he is new to the force. Rapaz Street, a winding road in the countryside that leads to rich folks' homes on the hills. They like to be isolated so the neighbors do not complain about their drug-fueled parties. What's this? Something leaking? The brakes have been precisely cut and the fluid is leaking, creating a puddle under the car. The driver did not have a chance. Okay, so looks like the brake lines were cut. It's the number plate. A custom license plate. They don't sell these to anyone. Under the grime, it says Bradley. Okay, is Bradley's car. Is this Bradley here? Light. Turn the light on. Gotta turn the light on. All right. Bradley, if you're Bradley. Cadaver. Look, from his look, he was going nowhere fast. Did the impact against the guardrail violently push his head against the windshield, killing him? Let's see what he has. A list. Frank, 50 grams. Ivy, 50 grams. Sorry, 80 grams. Ray, Jack. What is it? Jakizzy. Jakizzy owes $200. Here's his license. Fraser, Galway Street. Looks like maybe Bradley Fraser. I'm assuming this is Bradley. Okay. What else can we look at? Glove box? He must have felt untouchable. He's not even trying to hide this stuff. Alright, it's got some drugs here. It looks similar to cocaine, but it is not. Some new drugs are hitting the streets, perhaps? It is high-grade stuff, packaged and ready to be sold. Bradley knew what he was doing. A bottle of quality whiskey, but there is something floating inside, some sort of dust. The bottle is almost full, barely a sip was taken from it. Alright, that's all of the clues, so now we gotta put it together, I suppose. Alright, the police officer's name was David McCart, and the deceased was Bradley Fraser. Yes. Alright, okay, so yes. Bradley Fraser died in a car crash. Yep. On, was it Riposte Street? Someone, something, his something to make it look like he was a something something. Someone drugged his whiskey to make it look like he was a drunk driver. He was going out to sell drugs, wasn't he? Drugs. Oh, nice. Alright, so Bradley Fraser is dead. The bluish dust in the whiskey, the brake fluid leaking. This was no accident, although someone tried to make it look like one. Time to talk to the family. '18th December, 10 p.m., 1 hour after we visited the crime scene. Okay, what's going on here? Talk to this dude. Owner, my son's death was tragic and my heart aches for the loss. But as I teach in my books, I can't let this tragedy dominate me. Okay, so this is Bradley's father. Mr. Fraser, I know I have a huge debt of gratitude to you that I will never be able to repay. But for 9 years, I worked for you, doing everything that was necessary. Everything with no complaint. I fix the roof, I wash the cars, I do the garden, I help wife with the medicine, I do all. But please, I implore you, let me go. I cannot explain why now. I just need some extra money to find accommodation. Diaz. Oh, okay. This could be a suspect. Mr. Fraser, one of my agents found drugs in a vehicle parked near a roadblock. Its license appears to be registered to your name. Knowing that you don't drive and in the name of our shared friendship, I suggest you keep an eye on your son. We can't keep hiding this forever. Hadley Badman. Inspector Hadley Badman. Okay. So this is Bradley's father. There's a book here. A screenplay, Sabotaging and Seducing by Ezra Monarch. Advanced copy for Katie Keller. Is this Katie? What a dreadful news. And to think that the night has started so well with Mr. Fraser giving me advice on a possible future role. Okay, that sounds like that might be Katie. My dear love, I did everything in my power so that we work on the play together. I pray night and day that it will become reality. Forever yours, Patrick. That is the father, Patrick. Men look good in pink. Photos on page 10. Something about a mistress. But is it true what they say about his mistress? Okay, can't click on anything there. 4 medals from the Korean War, framed and polished. Certainly not an ordinary soldier we're talking about here. It's war hero material. Pop art piece, probably very valuable. Its meaning is obscure, but there must be some substance underneath it. Okay, and one. Classic Hollywood portrait. Appears to be a publicity shot for the movie Gift of Nature. Clarice Lemon. Is that her? Is this Clarice Lemon? Is Bradley really gone? He was the light of my life. It seems to open the medicine box. Okay. A beautiful silver ring, simple and elegant, a very classy piece of jewelry. Dear Mrs. Clarice, I feel terrible at the thought of leaving you alone tonight, but it was impossible to find any other nurse to take my place on such short notice. But Mr. Fraser really insisted that I go visit my sister tonight, even though I told him there was no need. A little flu is nothing to be concerned about, but he was adamant. Please remember to take the new medicine the doctor prescribed in the doses he wrote on the prescription. I left my sister's phone number on the back. don't hesitate to call me for anything, please. I know you never want to disturb me, but that's what I'm here for. Our friendship goes beyond my job. Sincerely yours, Shirley Flores. Okay, she was the nurse. Is this medicine box? Is this it? Medicine box. An elegantly carved container made of dark ebony. Appears to be a medicine box. Okay, a small plastic container for medicines. 3 pills remain. Remember, these are the strongest sleeping pills on the market. I'm giving you a week's dosage. Take only 1 per day. Okay, so 3 have been taken, but there was only 3 pills left when there should be 4. Okay, so someone's stolen sleeping pills, I think. What else can we look at? Books. And a Celtic array of books. We got Dominic Fraser and Murder the Weakness. Is his name Dominic then? Dominic Fraser. Okay, that can go into the garage. A beautiful sports car in pristine state. Looks like an imported model. It must be incredibly expensive. Something crumbled here. Enough is enough. I will not do it. Not Sunday, not ever. You've seen what your stuff has done to my sister. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I'd rather be in federal prison than bring another gram of that poison to you. Pedro. Who's Pedro? Is this Pedro? This mechanic-looking guy? Here we go. Whiskey. Full bottle of whiskey from expensive brands. Hey, Bradley, have you asked your daddy about his friend Roman? Do it. His reaction might surprise you. Hey. Not sure who K is. A pickup. A beat-up truck from 3 decades ago. The door has a strange hidden compartment on it, of the kind often seen in smuggling operations. Some items have been left on the dashboard. Like what? Hey, Grease Monkey, don't you try bailing on me or I'm going straight to the federals. It's a promise. They can't touch me, but they'll have a party with you. Sunday is the day. Be there. B. Is B Bradley? B might be Bradley. Death. Overdose accident. Somebody, Merelda Diaz, 27, was found dead in the apartment last night from an overdose of a new drug that is on the street as gaze. Diaz. Somebody else was talking about Diaz. Oh, what's this? The floor is stained with big puddles of viscous liquid. It could be brake fluid. Maybe he's cut the brake line and Bradley's driven the car. Several tools commonly used by mechanics. They seem to be used recently. They are still covered in grease and oil. House help. I've been here in the garage all night finishing some work. I'm sorry about the boy, but frankly, his head wasn't screwed right. Okay. Large ring keychain with many keys attached to it. It could mean that he does work all around the house, not only in the garage. And he has a key as well. This looks like the same key as the medicine box. Okay. Oh, I think I've found all of the clues. Alright, so do we think the mechanic is definitely Diaz? And was the father Dominic Fraser? Let me try that. It was Dominic Fraser, and this was Katie Keller, I think. Katie Keller, yep. And the wife was Lemon somebody. Was it Hadley? Lemon? No. Oh no, Clarice. I'm not sure what the mechanic's first name was. No, I think it was Diaz. Oh, was it Pedro? Okay, it was Pedro. I thought it might have been Ezra. Okay, these are all the people. So this Dominic Fraser is the father. Katie Keller seems to be the mistress. And Clarice Lemon was the wife, and he's the help. Okay. So Bradley Fraser was killed by... How did he die? Overdose? No. Sleeping by sabotaging his car and putting... was it Clarice? Clarice's medicine overdose, sleeping pills in his drink, whiskey. The reason for the murder was the accidental somebody accidental what? Poison? Substance? Oh, accidental death by overdose of his gift medicine of his what? Sister. Was it a sister who died? Somebody was complaining about, look what that poison did to my sister. Okay, I'm gonna put sister. But whose sister? I might have to go back. Is it your sister? There was something scrunched here. Pedro. You seen what your stuff has done to my sister? I don't want anything to do with it anymore. Pedro. And there's a bottle of whiskey. All right. I think Pedro did it. So Pedro Diaz, okay, it is. And the sister died of an overdose, probably from the stuff that Bradley was pushing. All right. So what's your name? Pedro Diaz. Nice. Pedro gone away for a long time. Pedro was sick of working as a drug mule for Bradley. His sister's death from the very drug he smuggled out of Mexico was the drop that finally spilled the glass. Cornered, Pedro made the wrong choice. Bradley paid the price. January 1979, 4 a.m. Whoa, is somebody floating face down in the pool? He's got something in his hand. What is that? Petals from a red flower. Okay, straight into it. Okay, here's some more flowers. To Mr. Raven, to each his own. Hawkins flowers. The bag. A bag made with fine leather lies abandoned next to the pool. Alright, we've got some schedule here. We got rehearsal, party at Jeffrey's house, TV interview, important, take breathing pills before. Okay, meeting with the writers Ezra Monarch at the club with Augustus Whitney. Should bring the wife, he's a fan. Okay. Sabotaging and seducing by Ezra Monarch. Patrick Raven's copy. Okay. See that Katie Keller also had sabotaging and seducing. She had an advanced copy. I wonder if that's going to be important later. A half-empty bottle of white pills. Many of them are scattered all over the bag. The label says Abraxadol Red, the remedy against allergic reactions. You can breathe safe with Abraxadol. Okay. Dr. R. Barton, patient named Patrick Raven. Okay, so I think we're assuming Patrick Raven is the one that's in the pool. When having a respiratory attack caused by plants, flowers, or other allergies, take 2 pills of Abraxadol as soon as it starts. Make sure to not exceed the dose of red abraxadol pills and never mix it with other medicines, even similar kinds, because they would cause a respiratory obstruction that could be fatal. Okay. And there's a gun. Well-kept semi-automatic pistol. The magazine is full, okay? So the weapon hasn't been discharged. There's a chair. The chair lies on the floor. Apparently something pushed it over. Now, how do we know this guy has actually been murdered, if he just didn't die from flowers and fell off the chair? You can go inside. Whoa. This dude's sweating bullets. This man is on a bad trip, covered in sweat, dilated eyes, and apparently oblivious of what is going on around him. He is muttering something unintelligible by himself. Fresh pack of cigarettes. Goldplex lighter. Okay, you don't help me. This person's eyes appear to see something we do not see. His mind is in another dimension. Got some money. A lot of money. Alpha Omega radio station. We don't find talent, we create it. Dear Mr. Kunta, it is with immense pleasure that we welcome you as the latest member of the Alpha Omega radio station family. We have attached a list of albums and artists to play, as suggested by our program director, that you can peruse at your own leisure. Please feel free to make any changes that you like. We trust you completely. Your success at the previous station is a testament to your musical knowledge. We are looking forward to collaborating with you. Please join our weekly conference next Monday so we can discuss with you the details of your employment. Details on the back of the paper. Okay, can I turn it over? Doesn't look like it. Stop selling cocaine to my wife. I don't give a crap what she does with her life, but it will damn ruin my reputation. I'll shoot you like a dog if you do that again. Hee Raven. Isn't that Raven that's in the pool? Is this the drugs? Enough drug to kill a herd of elephants. It could be easily mistaken for cocaine, but it is something else. Next to the open packet, lions ready to be sniffed. These people seem to take drugs on a regular basis. Let's talk to this woman. She appears to be asleep, but her eyes flick open now and then before shutting. It looks like she took a dose too strong for her system. Okay, she's got a nice purse and a ring. There's okay, this is Patrick's wife. Right. To Jeffrey, producer extraordinaire in the Land of Dreams, and his wife Nadine, Carlson. Okay. Talk to the cop. Got a noise complaint, didn't expect to walk into this. They're not dead, just out of their heads. Some kind of drug hit them hard. Okay. More paintings. A strange painting titled Homage to Bunel. It shows an eye with a razor in front of it. The razor. Okay, there's a record player. A record by Troy Dixon has been left on the player, the stylus scratching its surface. The side should be swapped, but the resonance are too high to notice. What's in here? Whoa. Okay, we're in the bathroom. What does that say? You don't know. His mouth is covered in saliva and vomit enough to make him suffocate. The dots on his arm would suggest he is a regular drug user. No signs of foul play. Looks like an overdose. Oh, he's dead? It looks like his eye was open in the background. I told you to stay away from my house. I can't hang with people like you in public. You're a PR menace. I'll shoot you if you come again near me or my wife. E. Raven again. An almost empty pack of cigarettes. Gold-plated lighter. Okay, there's a shelf. Half-finished drug packets left in the bathroom sink. Someone had more than enough. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Wooden cabinet. What they got? A Braxidol. Okay, that's the allergy pills. This one's empty. And, of course, you can't go wrong with some good old-fashioned TP. Okay, I think that's that. Where else can I go? Just went in there. What's this way? Whoa. Turn on the light. Gotta turn on the light. Okay, is this Ezra and Nadine? I think it was. The woman is sleeping peacefully. Her breath smells of alcohol. You bitch. First you steal my husband, then my role on production. I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. Ooh, someone's pissed. Katie, the muse of my heart. In darkness after dusk, your laughter lights the sky like the sun. Each note, a brushstroke on my heart. Katie, my irreplaceable muse, so beautiful, you transcend the frame. Key. Okay. Lipstick, can't go wrong. More magazines. Patrick Raven, the handsome teetotaler. No drugs, no alcohol, and Dominic Fraser's teachings. That's my secret. Meet Jakizzy, the DJ with the golden smile. Is this Jakizzy in the picture? Okay, Carl Carlson is a painter. Okay, we've been accepted for a role. The support of your colleague, Mr. Raven, has been overwhelming, and he was elated when I told him the news. I am afraid I will not be at the party because such occasions are a burden to my temperament after my recent loss. That is fair enough. That's from Dominic Fraser, so that's the father of Bradley. There's something up on the wall. Best producer, lifetime achievement from The Jaws of Defeat, a war hero story. Imported whiskey. More paper. Mr. Note to secretary, find his name. I can't read his stupid signature. Your screenplay is really interesting. Add nice adjectives. And the style is so close to Monarchs, it will be perfect. I'll send you a guest pass for the next rehearsal so we can talk. Blah, blah, blah. Kind regards. Write the rest. Okay, what's Mr. Steinwitz? I'm so glad you liked my screenplay. He's flat out drunk on the sofa, cigar dangling from his fingers. Okay, we've got a lot of people on this invitation list. Patrick Raven, keep pills in the bathroom for him. He phoned to say he'll bring his wife, Ivy Otter. Okay. Katie Keller, to discuss her role in the play. She'll come directly in the office. Bradley Fraser's just straight up crossed out. Dude's dead and they don't give a DJ Kunter, that DJ friend of Brad, he'll probably bring the stuff in his place. Jack Potter. Don't let this guy need alcohol or drugs. Remember how that party ended at Fraser's. Finley, Powell, Ezra Monarch, Nadine out for the night. Okay, there's a lot of people. So I think one of those people passed out on the lounge is the DJ. Hey, Jeff, you old rascal. Remember that favor you owe me? Now it's me in the need of a hand. I found this actress called Martha, and she's a beauty. She just needs a big break. She'll be perfect to fill a smaller role in your play. You wait and see her. Then it's going to be you who'll thank me. Let's have a drink soon at the usual place and discuss this. Your pal, Alex. P.S. Say hi to Nadine for me. All right, looks like I have gotten all the clues. Whoa, that is a lot of things to deduce. All right, so pool boy up here is, what was it, Patrick Raven? Yeah. Sleeping old man with the glasses, I believe, is Ezra. No, not Ezra. Doesn't have an option. Was this blonde woman down the bottom here Katie Keller? She was at Dominic's house? Yes, it was. I'm not too sure who the rest of these people are. Okay, so... Oh, there's two people dead though. Did the guy in the bathtub just die of an overdose, or do you think he was murdered? And Patrick Raven, was he murdered, or did he have an asthma attack? Okay, let's just say Patrick Raven was murdered. Was killed by... I have no idea. She sent him something to cause allergic reaction. She sent him flowers to cause an allergic reaction, which made him take his medicine pills, but they had been with a different kind found in the... Did they swap out the medicine that was in the cupboard? Because in the bathroom where the dude's dead in the bathtub, there was a Braxidol in the bathroom cupboard. Okay, hold on. But they had been swapped with a different kind found in the bathroom. This caused Patrick Raven to fall, suffocate, shoot, play. I guess suffocate and fall into the pool. The reason for the killing was somebody's relation with somebody who used him to obtain a role in the latest play. Okay, was it Katie? Because she had a role. The reason for the killing was Katie somebody. The reason for the killing was okay, let me go back to... Let's have a look at some stuff. So this is Katie over here. And who was this again? So Patrick Raven said he'll bring his wife. Okay, hold on. Let me go back into this room. So this woman here is Ivy Otter. Ivy Otter. Yes, so that's Patrick Raven's wife. Okay, who's this windswept looking dude? Where is he? Oh, is this one on the bad trip? Yes. I have no idea who he is. This was the DJ, Mr. Kunta. Okay, this was... Gold Teeth is the DJ. Kunta. I'm not sure what his first name is. Jack? No. And I thought the old fella with the glasses in the office was Ezra Martin, but I must be mistaken. Or was it Jack Potter? Who's Jack Potter? Okay. Okay, Ivy. Let me have a look at this dude again. Enough to make him suffocate. ER Menace. So this was the label that says Abraxidol, so maybe... I'm not sure. This is tough. Oh, hold on, there's more stuff to look at. Okay, hold on. Cast the characters. We got Katie Keller. Oh, here, look. Secondary characters. So it looks like Ivy had the main role, and then they gave it to Katie and gave her a smaller role. Finley Powell. Okay, Katie Keller. So trying to figure out who this dude is. Jeff who? Okay. Not even an option. Maybe I don't need to figure out who everybody is. Because the old man with the glasses name is Jeff. And that's not... Oh, wait, here, Jeffrey. Excuse me. I just can't see. Maybe this was Jack Potter? It was Jack Potter. Okay, he's dead too. Maybe I have a think Katie has killed Patrick. The reason for the killing was Ivy's relationship with Jeffrey Steinwitz. Is it Jeffrey Steinwitz? Okay. Okay, I think this needs to be Jeffrey Steinwitz. The reason for the killing was Katie, who used him to obtain a role. Yes, I believe so. Damn. Okay, maybe Katie didn't do it. Alright, let's review. Patrick Raven was killed by somebody. She sent him flowers to cause an allergic reaction, which made him take his pills. Yes. But they had been swapped with a different kind found in the bathroom. Yes. This caused Patrick Raven to suffocate and fall into the pool. There's no doubt about that. That's not correct. The reason for the killing was relation with Jeffrey Steinwitz, who used him to obtain a role in the latest play. But Ivy is Patrick's wife, so it doesn't make sense for her to kill him. Surely not. The reason for the killing was maybe it was Katie and this is Ivy. No. Far out. Okay, let's go have a look at my clues again. Some books. Oh, hold on, there's a cupboard here. Enough alcohol to get an entire army drunk. Alright. An actress called Martha. Jeff. So Nadine is Jeff's wife. Out for the night. So she's not here. Okay, Jack Potter is the guy in the bathtub. Yes. DJ Gunter. Yes. Katie and Patrick. Finley Powell. Maybe that's the windswept dude. This guy. Finley Powell? Yes. I don't know what... Is it Jay, Kizzy? Okay, we've got all the people. Right. So Patrick Raven was killed by... I swear it's got to be Katie, no? I've been poking around. I'm back. All right, I went back over the clues because I was dead set. I was completely stuck. I could not figure out. I have a feeling it's Katie or Ivy. It has to be one of those two. It's either the wife or Katie here. But I did just stumble on this. So it says, you bitch, first you steal my husband, then my role on the production. I'll get you is the last thing I do. So that was written by Ivy, I believe. Because on this, you can see Ivy has been crossed out and Katie has been put in the main role and Ivy's been giving a smaller role. And apparently maybe Katie and Patrick were sleeping together or something, I'm not sure. So, and then this that I glanced over earlier, it's basically a love letter to Katie from Patrick. So, right. So Patrick Raven was killed by maybe Ivy did kill him. The reason for the killing was Patrick Raven's relationship with Katie Keller. There we go. Holy dooly. He had it all, the looks, the talent, the money. Patrick even lived a teetotal life, but his wife was jealous and she knew where to aim. All it took was a bouquet of flowers. The drugs too made a victim. I guess was found dead from an OD. Crazy party. 20th of July 2025, 9 p.m. What, this is like 40 years later? 50 years later? No, that's it. Alright, so that was just a demo of Confidential Killings. The full game is still unfolding in development. Anyways, my friends, this game was Confidential Killings by BRANE. As usual, the link will be in the description below. I highly recommend you check out this demo. Really, really cool. Really get your brain thinking. And it's not too difficult where you're stuck for ages. Even though I was stuck for ages, it did seem pretty obvious when I did review the clues and it all just suddenly clicked. So that should be all for tonight, my friends. Thanks again for tuning in. Ricky out.